Hey, what's up guys? This is Nick from Nick Expose, and on this episode we're doing another mail time episode.
Mail time. Mail
time. Mail time. Mail time. The mail's here.
And I'm going to try and keep these a little bit shorter, so I'm going to do them a little bit more frequently. They're not going to be all the time, but I do want to do them when I get like 5 or 6 different things in versus like 10 like I've done in the past. So that way they could be like closer, maybe 10 minutes. I don't know. We'll try. I'm going to try. But I'm really excited about what came in again this week. Again, thank you guys for sending this stuff in. Thank you for everyone who sent stuff in the past. I put the P.O. box up before, but I'll put it here and I'll put it at the end of the video. If you do want to send anything in, it's more than welcome. Nothing is ever expected, but anything that you want to send in, photography related, coffee related, whatever related, is much appreciated. So we're gonna get right into it. I have one that actually I'm gonna start off with this one. This is from a good friend of mine, Ian. Ian and I go shooting quite a bit. He lives here in Grand Rapids, but he's traveled around. And I meant to do these last mail time episode, but they were on my desk and they were kind of under some of my prints, and I just lost track of them. So Ian actually gave me some of these darkroom prints, and Ian was going to school over in Chicago and was going for photography, was doing a lot of darkroom printing, a lot of 4x5, a lot of 35mm, and just different things. So he gave me just a whole selection of different prints that he has from different areas and different travels. And I just love these. And then the biggest one that I was really excited for, if you've seen maybe like a month and a half to 2 months ago, there's an episode up on, if you look back, I'll probably link to it up top here. But we went to Chicago and did a whole film shooters Chicago meetup, and Ian was out there. He was in school at the time, so he met up with us, had a couple of his friends join us, and then he brought his 4x5 camera, and we did a whole group shot with the 4x5 camera. And I don't know if this one's a little faded, but I absolutely love this. This is a group shot of everyone that made it out to the Chicago meetup, and I just absolutely love having this. I'm gonna frame this. This is gonna be up probably above my desk soon. And I mean, how often do you get like a 4x5 large format group portrait done of you, and then you get a print from the person that took it? So Ian, thanks so much for these. And actually, like, you guys know the drill already. I'm gonna put the screen names or the Instagram handles up top here, and then I'm also gonna link to them down below in the description. So I want you to go check out each and every one of these guys, because their work is fantastic. These are just incredible individuals. So the next package that I got in came from Jason Williamson. Jason sent in a very small, tiny little zine. This is absolutely incredible because the print quality is awesome. And it's probably the smallest, it might be the smallest zine in my collection now. But it's from a trip to Indonesia, and just a bunch of shots and different portraits and travel photography from Indonesia. Jason actually sold these to fund a trip a while back, a missions trip that he was going on. And then he also included the thank you card that he sent out after the trip was completed, and sent in a little personalized note. And then he also included a couple stickers. Ooh, there's 3. I thought there was only 2 stickers, but 2 of them were stuck together. So these little stickers from a big project that he and his ministry are doing. It's called Through Our Eyes, and they're partnering up with the homeless in their town, and they're giving the homeless a new identity and handing them over point and shoot, like disposable film cameras. And then the homeless are going out, they're shooting just whatever catches their eye, and then they're creating a whole big like book project on this. They're creating exhibitions, they're raising money through this stuff, and just incredible. I was actually just doing a phone call with Jason earlier this week. We did a FaceTime call, and just got to talk about all things ministry, all things photography, and just where he wants to take this project, where his ministry wants to take this project in particular. And they just have some fantastic things that they're doing. They're going to be doing, I believe, an Indiegogo campaign soon for the book project that they're putting out. Just something cool that one of the guys in our community is doing. So Jason, thank you for sending these in. Thank you for the phone call earlier this week. I really enjoyed getting to know you and just seeing your awesome face and getting to talk to you. So this next package is one that I'm extremely excited to have. I'm extremely excited to have this print in my collection. Dennis is someone that I've been following on Instagram for quite a while. And just love the work that he's putting out. He's shooting with a Hasselblad X-Pan, which is Hasselblad's 35mm panorama. And I just absolutely love that camera. It's like literally the only camera that I wish I had in my collection that I don't have. And he sent in this, we did a print exchange, and this here is a shot that was done with the Hasselblad. And I just love the motion blur here. I love that it crops the head off. I love the interesting tight crop, but then it's also just tons of breathing room. I love that the composition is kind of walking out of the framing instead of being on this. I don't know. Dennis, this is fantastic. I absolutely love this. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. And you know, there's photographers that you follow on Instagram and you just wish that you had prints of theirs. Dennis has been that one of those people for me for a long time, so having this in my collection, I absolutely love it. So thank you, Dennis, for sending that my way. It's beautiful. It's such a great print, and there's detail in there for days. The next package showed up earlier this week, and it's not actually a print, but it's actually these two. They kind of look like salt and pepper shakers. These are from Michael Mooney, and what's in here is something like, you guys ask often of what my favorite black and white film is. And I talk about HP5, and I absolutely love HP5. Obviously, I shoot it for like 99% of my personal work. But my all-time favorite black and white film is Tmax 3200. Michael sent over 2 rolls of Tmax 3200 in these really cool tin cases, whatever these are called. They probably have a technical. I have like a whole stockpile of this stuff in my my freezer, in my film fridge, and I just can't get enough of it. Like, I keep looking at the stockpile going like, it's gonna be almost impossible to find some days, so I'm trying to get as much of it as possible. So Michael, thank you for sending this out my way. I'm gonna put this to great use. I'm probably gonna use these to photograph my new niece, and yeah, I love using 3200 on like shooting my nieces, shooting my wife, shooting family stuff, and just getting that super gritty, grainy, which I don't know, some people might argue you want like really pristine photos for your family stuff, but I don't know, I like having a lot of soul in the photos, and just kind of capturing childhood, capturing marriage, capturing whatever with just beautiful grain. So I'm so pumped to put these in the Leica and just get to shooting. So these next two and last 2 packages I actually picked up from the P.O. box today. I was super stoked to go in there and just see that the slip was bringing out 2 different packages. The first one is from Corey. Corey Miller sent this over. It's a, what is this, 8x8 of a chain link fence here with some pieces of I don't know, whatever board they normally like weave through the fence. It looks like there's probably either somebody put these in there in just fun, or there used to be a lot more of this through the fence, and maybe it's all broken away over time. But I love the triangle that's built here. I love the, I mean, it kind of has like the musical notes type. The composition on this is fantastic. He mentioned in the note that he sent over that he shot it with HP5 on his Mamiya 6, and he also thought that I would like it because it's very geometric and very just lines, light, shape, tone, color, everything that I love in my images, and I absolutely love this in this image too. So Corey, thank you so much for sending this over. Thank you for the letter. One thing that I do want to mention is anytime any of you guys send in a letter, it would help if you include your handle and then return address, because when you guys send prints like this, I would love to send back with a 4x6 and just a little thank you note. So and also, if you've sent me prints in the past, and if you have not gotten prints back from me, just send me a gentle reminder. All this stuff is new for me, and trying to keep track of who I'm supposed to send prints to and all these different things is starting to get to be a little bit of a challenge, but I definitely want to send some prints back and just thank you guys for sending this stuff out to me. So shoot me a message over on Instagram and just give me a reminder, shoot me your address, and I'd love to get something in the mail to you. So this other box that came in today, when they delivered it, I picked it up and it kind of had a little bit of heft to it. It didn't rattle around like there was a camera in it or anything like that, so I didn't quite know what to expect as I was opening it up. I'll go over the book first, and then I'll talk about the print and then her letter. But this is from Amy Davis, And Amy sent over, this is so cool. It's an 80-year-old Leica manual. It's in fantastic shape. I mean, for being 80 years old, she even says this in her letter, for being 80 years old, this is fantastic. So Amy actually found this last year, and she admits that she's been kind of longing for a Leica for quite a while. This is so great. Thank you for sending this out. Thanks for like letting this out of your grasp. I'm sure this is a difficult thing to send over, but I'm really excited to go through here and look at some of Amy, what I'm really excited about, I just seen this. I just opened up to the page, but if you guys watched on the last Mail Time episode, Steve Abbott sent over a Leica bulk load canisters, and I had to kind of fumble my way through opening that up and taking the film out of it in the dark bag and everything like that, and not knowing how it worked. I kind of fumbled my way through it, but I just seen that inside the book there's a whole manual on the canister. So this actually comes in extremely handy, because now I've been wondering how I'm going to load it back up with more film. So this is fantastic. Amy also included a letter that talks about the book, talks about her just longing for a Leica, and then at the bottom of the letter she mentioned that she sent over 2 prints from 2 different zines that she either did or that she's working on. And here's the first image. It's of these birds on a telephone wire, but it looks like it was shot from a vehicle, from the inside of a vehicle. This looks like it was a windshield, and then the like sun strip at the top of the windshield. Just fantastic. I love shooting from the car quite a bit, and I love including bits and elements of the car just because, I don't know, I think it has a storytelling aspect, and it's something that's so relatable. So I absolutely love the just perspective on that, to where you just have some different lines going this way created by the column of the car, and then that strip at the top of the windshield, and then the lines obviously coming from the telephone line. So this is a great print. And then this other one is in color, and it's a Ferris wheel at some sort of carnival. You got the corn dogs and the grilled barbecue and everything over there, but the colors on this are fantastic. Looks like it could have been shot on like Ektar or something. You got a little bit of just some reds in the clouds and stuff. So and then also, Amy, thanks for always tuning into the live streams and always being an active participant in the community on there. I really appreciate that. So, and that's it for this Mail Time. I'm gonna put the PO box down here. Again, all of these guys are linked down below. You should go check out all of their accounts. They are fantastic photographers. I mean, you guys seen the images. Go check these guys out, go follow them. And if you're new or visiting to the channel, I would love for you to check out some of the other videos. I got tons of other content, tons of creative content, tons of like printing your work, finding cameras at thrift stores, and just all sorts of stuff. So go over there, check those out. You can like and subscribe down below. I'd love to hear your comments down below. Appreciate you guys. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Until then, shoot more film and I guess read more Leica manuals. Peace.